Hey y'all, let me clean off my screen real quick. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn on some lights in here. And let me turn off my screen real quick. Give me a second. Raining like crazy here in Florida. Okay, that's much better. Still gotta wipe off my screen. Give me a second. Hold on. Okay, I can see. You know how your screen be so damn foggy from all the shit you're doing. Hey y'all, hey, what going on, y'all? Hey, I'm cleaning it up because it was so foggy now. It was so foggy, what's going on, huh? How y'all holding up out here on the internet streets without your girl? Huh, how y'all holding up? Okay, y'all coming out here deep. I see you. What's up, Latasha Jordan? You know your name mean the love of Christmas, right? Angela Blue, Divine Spirits. What you mean I did it again? What I do? I don't know what y'all talking about, y'all. So listen, hey Lioness, hey Moxie Doll, hey guys. So you guys know these are our like impromptu, informal, non-commercialized lives, okay? I get to get on here, be myself. Well, I'm always myself, but like, you know, in the comfort of my own home. If I want to drink, if I want to eat some, if I want to smack my lips, you know, all this stuff I got to watch when I'm on the main platform. You know what I'm saying? I can't be chewing, can't be swallowing too loud, can't be, but over here, y'all just be letting me be me. Okay? Y'all just be letting me be me. So listen, when am I going live? Oh, tomorrow. We're back live. We're back live tomorrow. That's what I wanted to talk to y'all about. So I know, listen, y'all want the Diddy down. Y'all want the down low on Diddy. I have been giving it to y'all since the beginning. I give y'all what's given to me, the receipts that's given to me, the male sex workers, everybody, okay? That's all we report on. We don't add no extra on top unless we're going to throw a joke on it, you know? But for the most part, what you see is what you get. Ain't nobody just making up no different angles to go live. So, you know, y'all, that's why y'all subscribe to TashaKidLive.com. That's why y'all subscribe to YouTube and all that stuff is going out. So, yes, I do have a plethora of more information. I was in LA for the last couple of days, and trust me, my brain is fried from all the information. My brain is fried. Yes, it's fried. I'm just like, information is coming in minute by the minute by the minute because I feel like people, it's like, I guess this is no longer a secret. Now everybody want to talk. And I do want to say this, and I'm going to say it tomorrow when I go live for Fuckery Friday. When you see them out here defending, and they're kind of inadvertently defending, like, well, what's wrong with, you know, orgies? What's wrong with, you know, group sex? What's wrong with all that, right? There ain't nothing wrong with it, but they usually coming out because they ain't nothing wrong with it to them, you know? And so just you know, keep your head on a swivel when you start seeing them celebrities come out saying, ain't nothing wrong with a little, you know, bumpy grind with a few people that's consensual. You know what I'm saying? That's their way of saying, you know, they nasty. They nasty. You know, fucking nasty asses. But that's what they get. Listen, everybody that's on them tapes, that's what they get. That what you shouldn't have had your ass around there. Shouldn't have had your motherfucking ass around there. You see, mama them told you stay off these niggas' laps, stay out their faces, and everything. Everybody always talking about Tasha K want to be Hollywood High. I ain't never went to one party they invited me to, one award show, one nothing. You can't find me nowhere. I actually just ran into a big PR agency that worked for BET, and for years that was sending me stuff. I went to one event, and it was an Oprah event. But she was like, girl, her name Jasmine. She was like, girl, why you don't never answer our invites? She was like, but you can network. I don't need a network. I network down there at the grocery outlet and Albertsons and Publix. That's where I network. I don't need to network around there, down there at no BT Awards or no movie premieres. I don't need to network down there. I know what's going on when it comes to networking. It's a small circle for a reason. I ain't got no business around there. I wouldn't fit in no way, okay? I'm a germaphobe. So I wouldn't even fit in. I'd be like, did you wash that there? Did you wash that? That thing clean? You know, you got bumps on it. You know, I have to get a microscope and look at that shit. Can't even do that. First thing you learn in high school, if you had a good high school that cared about you, you know what I'm saying? Don't take no drink from nobody. Don't take no drink from no damn body. You know, they around here drinking everybody's shit. Eat everybody food. You know what I'm saying? Eat everybody coochie. Bitch, no. No, 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 no. I'm full. I'm full. But yeah, we got a lot of wine to spill. A lot. I just got it compartmentalized. I got Shannon Sharp wine. I got Diddy wine. I got Amber Rose wine. I got the whole industry wine. Like, on my way back from LA, what are the odds of me sitting down with a very high up, he couldn't get a private jet out, executive from Capitol Records? And he just wanted to talk to me. He just wanted to talk. White man, older. I'm trying to go to sleep because it's a red-eye flight, y'all. I said, obviously, God wanted me to hear this conversation. And he was just like, you know, where you headed to? I was like, we headed to the same place. You could just tell he just wanted to talk. He was like, oh, you know, I'm headed down to Miami. And, you know, when people start telling you what they got and everything like that, they doing that to bait you in so that, you know, they can make conversation like they an interesting person. And a lot of Hollywood, LA people are like that. You know, they're very, you know, this is what I have, take me serious, because not a lot of people really have it. So they kind of have to show the receipts before people will believe them, because there's just so much scamming going on around there, you know? And so, you know, he was telling me some things, a lot of things, so much so like he bought me a glass of wine. I bought him a glass of wine. Now, here's the thing. My husband was on the flight, too. But because he picked his seat late, he had to sit in the back of Delta Comfort. I was in the front of Delta Comfort on this flight. And we had a seat between us. And I was like, I had asked the flight attendant, I was like, hey, since the plane full, this seat open between me and the Capitol Records executive. I said, can my husband move up front? She was like, yeah, no problem. So I asked my husband to move up front. He was already asleep. He back there. So, because it's a red-eye flight. As soon as the engine come on, he had like a baby. You know how you put your baby in the car to make him go to sleep? He just already just knocked out. So I moved to the side to talk to the guy because he kept leaning in to try to talk to me. And I can't hear on airplanes unless I'm right beside you. So when I tell you, we probably had like a 3-4 hour conversation about because his granddaddy worked for Capitol Records. He worked for Capitol Records. He said he done been to Diddy parties. He know Diddy personally. Diddy has been on his boat. He has been on Diddy boat. He told it all. And then I had to tell him, I was like, listen to me, your name off the record. But I'm spilling this here wine. He was like, do what you gotta do. He was already 4 glasses of wine in. Do what you gotta do. So we actually DM it. I ain't giving my number, but we DM it, me and this old white man. And he was like, I had sent him a little post. I was like, I told you Elon Musk is next after Diddy. He was like, you did say that. I was like, yeah. So he said him and his little executives just sitting back, just watching it go down. But he was like, I was at the parties, but I swear for God, I ain't on one tape. And I can say that with confidence. I ain't on one tape because I ain't touched nothing around there. I was like, oh, okay. He was like, so I'm good. I'm good. So here's the thing, too. We land, I wake up, he give me a little hug and everything, old white man. And I was like, all right, safe travels. Said he was coming to Miami to hire a new crew to watch his boat and care for his yacht, okay? And then he was going to fly to New York tonight at 7 to go to New York, and then he was gonna drive up to the Hamptons to meet his kids and stuff up there. And he was like, "Anytime you want to come out, you and your husband just come on out." And I was like, "No, no, no. Now, if you want to come hang with me at the barbecue, we can do that. But I'm not hanging with you. Okay, I'm not hanging with you." But I'll invite you over for a play. How about that? And so, but it was a good little conversation. I'm gonna talk about it tomorrow on TashaKLive.com because it's juicy. It's real juicy. I was just like, oh my gosh. So he's seen some things, he's visited some things, and he know everybody involved. I was like, oh my God. And like I said, LinkedIn profile matches everything. The man just like to talk and drink. I said, okay. But here's the thing too. I'm talking about when the ketamine hit, it be like so, but I'm gonna tell you about it though. Just make sure you have them subscriptions on TashaKLive.com, because I'm just like, what are the odds of that? And then my husband, I'm thinking he's asleep. He tells me this morning, talking about, so I saw you the move seats, the talk to that white man. Y'all was drinking wine together. I was like, baby, it wasn't even like that. I was like, but I thought you was asleep. He said, yeah, you think a lot of things, but I be watching. I was like, baby, I swear to God, I ain't want that white. I swear to God, he wasn't. He's a old. He looked like a younger version of Clive Davis. No, 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 baby daddy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm spilling the wine tomorrow night. Okay. Now, a couple other of announcements. Okay. I went to LA on business, and then I slid a surprise interview in. I just posted the picture. The picture's here. Okay. And so Kevin didn't want nobody to know he was back outside until he spoke to me. And he said the reason he spoke to me is because he's been watching my content for a long time. Him and his team. He's signed to Rockstar. If you do know Rockstar, Rockstar and I've had words in the past too. And he showed up. He was like, "Yo, man, I appreciate you calling me broke. I appreciate you calling me broke, TK. I ain't broke. I know I ain't had no business calling my baby mama out Angel Brinks, but I thought she was playing me." It was so messy. He was like, "I'm calling me broke." He was so tight about it. He logged into the Bank of America account to show me he went broke. Call me a lot of things, but don't call me broke. He's so loud too. I think he got a hearing problem. He's so loud. You know how people be yelling? It's like, I'm right here, bro. I'm right here. But Rockstar was a good time, and Kevin McCall is signed to him, and even Rockstar has suggested, and his fiance Angel Brinks, had suggested that he sit down and talk to me. And I gotta tell you, it's he's never done an interview before, never done an interview, never explained what was the breakdown of his job, which was a singer, the breakdown of his relationship with Eva, the breakdown of his relationship with Chris Brown, where he's been, so much stuff. And I had to allow him a safe space. And also, shout out to Kevin McCall mama, because Kevin McCall mama was like, she's a wino. She was like, yeah, you need to talk to Tasha. Now, be careful. Don't go over that line now. She said, don't go over that line, because she's going to get you. So if you ready to get it all out, get it all out, and she'll help you. That's what his mama told him. And so he came up over here. He was like, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. He was very respectful. And I got to tell you, he got some wine for y'all. Y'all going to love it. Your little panties going to get wet. Your little panties going to get wet. Yes. You said all the mamas is wine. I swear to God. I had a wino one time. It was a mama. Remember the girl from Love After Lockup? Her boyfriend, I think his name was Q, was gay. We did the interview on TashaKLive.com. We interviewed the boyfriend, Aaron, that had exposed him. And so I was waiting on the boyfriend that was actually on the show that she had met in jail to come do the interview. His mama told him, don't go around there. If Tasha K asking you to come around there, it's because she got some shit on you. We had that boy flight booked and everything. He did not show up. Got a email from him. His mama told him, he said, my mama said, I need to stand down. Well, you need to listen to her, because he didn't know that I had the video of him sitting on the shoulders of another man getting his dick sucked. I had the receipts on the little boy. He said he wasn't gay. He said he wasn't gay. But the receipt said he's a gay. Okay? And I was just going to ask him on the show, so you saying you're not gay? So this ain't you? I mean, and the way it was like, can a man, like I had to ask my husband, I was like, hey, can you put me up on your shoulders like that and just, face first eating my cat? He was like, man, I got a shoulder problem. I got a rotator cuff problem. Shaq was like, hell no. I was like, well, why this dude get to get it and why I can't get it like that? You got to get your shoulder fixed. That little boy was, because he real little. He tiny. He's very tiny. And, I was just going to ask him, because the boyfriend had gave me receipts, the secret boyfriend that he had in jail that came out and did an interview with us, Aaron. Do y'all remember that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then the girl that was on Love and Hip Hop, Love at the Lockup, she came and gave me receipts too. So all I was gonna do is 3 sides to every story, is let him tell his side. But I was gonna ask him. I was gonna ask him. Quaylen, that's right. Quaylen, you got it right. Quaylen, okay? So he's trying. The man was in jail for like fucking 12 years since he was a teenager. Of course, he had a little dick. Of course, he's the woman in the relationship. But yeah, Shaq gave me all types of excuses. Rotator cuffs. He was like, I just got to get on my knees and do old school. He was like, I can't be holding you up now and servicing at the same time. I got neck problems, shoulder problems. I'm getting old. He said, I'm getting old, y'all. I'm getting old. All right, so listen. But back to, what was I going to say? Yeah, Kevin McCall. So when I tell you this interview I was like almost in tears. You just don't even know that people can go through so much until you really talk to him. And he was like, the clips on your show, like, highlight, the drama of it. I was like, yeah. But I said, but the winos, we want the whole story. That's why we don't pay for stories. Because you ain't finna come over here and give us no made up, like, fucking, what you call that shit? Explosive, like, scandalous, just off the wall, and it ain't true. No, we're not doing that over here. Okay? So, it's raining so bad out there. Damn, it's lightning here in Florida. Okay. Now, so I got a little announcement to make. 2 announcements. So make sure y'all hang y'all asses on YouTube and TashaKLive.com tomorrow, okay? First announcement is I have to apologize to Tulsa. I really do. And I was debating on whether I was going to come publicly and say this, because I know I made a video on Tulsa and I gave just a little bit, but I didn't give the whole story. And after I spoke with my agent who, who basically arranged my tour and everything, I was just like, the type of person that I am, I have to, I just got to be honest all the way with my winos and stuff like that. Like, I can't hold nothing really back from y'all unless a judge is, a legal situation is prompting that. But I didn't want this to be a legal situation. But I was just like, but you know what? Even if it is a legal situation, fuck it. I don't even care. I don't even give a damn. Because at the end of the day, like, people's money is people's money. Like, people work hard for their money. I don't care if it's $1. I don't care if it's $5. Having to arrange different things, having to do different things. And I'm going to be honest with you. Tulsa, from the time I got to Tulsa, yes, it was hard getting out there, okay? I have lived in small towns. I have lived in non-progressive towns or medium progressive towns. It doesn't matter. I can adapt to anything, okay? But, when we got there, I always take in the elements of what goes on in the city so I could share my experience, especially if I've never been there, right? And the experience was somewhat, I was just like, oh, okay, the Uber driver's just, I heard it was a water drought and the Uber driver's just saving on water. That's why we smell ass. But I just hope I don't show up to the show smelling like, passive ass, because I took a shower and I had perfume on. But when you sitting in a car with a dude that's been in there all day with his ass sitting on the seats and he farting and he funky and everything, that smell can engulf you the same way that cigarette smoke can engulf you. So I was a little scared that y'all was gonna smell a little ass on me, a little passive ass. Yeah, not no fault of my own, okay? And so, my booking manager has said, like, it's good that you go into smaller towns, even though our demographics really show like the big cities, Chicago, Detroit, Houston, any of the big cities, but the smaller towns, they don't have a lot going on. So it's nice if you were to show up there. And I was like, not a problem. Let's make it happen. Guys, we went from, like I said, 5 cities scheduled to 26 cities? 26, I think. And so, yeah, this was a growing tour, okay? We are in demand. So this is a black-owned club, the Tulsa Comedy Club. And, we getting ready. We pull up to the club. So this is what happened, Tulsa. And because I'm partly to blame for this too. I don't think y'all are partly to blame for anything. I think I'm taking all the responsibility, but I can tell you this will never, ever happen again, okay? So I pull up, and it's a movie theater. It's like an old, like, worn down movie theater. They done turned it into a comedy club, a Mexican club, a hip hop club. And so we go inside, they lead us to the inside. As soon as we walk into the building, I was like, okay, where's the green room? He was like, this your green room. And I look around and I was like, this the green room? I'm like, okay, well, where's the mirror? Where's the lights? Luckily, I got dressed at the house. Something told me get dressed at the house, but if I didn't get dressed in the house, I wouldn't have been able to get dressed there. So I was just like, okay, so we got a big ass movie theater with just random seats, dust everywhere, as a green room, no mirror, no bathroom, no nothing. He was like, oh, and by the way, if you want to use the bathroom, you can go upstairs, and where they kept like all the old projectors and stuff, and it's all the way down to the back, and you can use the bathroom there. And I'm like, okay. So I go upstairs to the bathroom. They ain't had no soap ever in that bathroom. They had beer bottles everywhere. It was really dark. It was really creepy. The energy it was just bad. I was just like, okay. So I'm trying to take this all in. And so I'm like, all right, I go there. I'm trying to be as careful as I can because I cannot wash my hands. I cannot wash my hands. Do you know how irritated I am that they ain't got no soap? And it took them to get soap, I think they brought soap 10 minutes before my show started for me to wash my hands just so I can get out and touch y'all. They had to go to the store and get it. They had to go to the store and get 2 wine glasses. They had to go to the store and get wine for y'all to serve y'all wine. After we, months prior, had told them this is a wine crowd. Yes, you can have your liquor, but this is a wine crowd. So something also told me don't eat there. I'm not eating, so I ordered food from Sprouts, seasoned it, marinated it. So when I got home, we was cooking, and I had instructed my team, don't eat shit out of this place. Something just told me don't. And this was before I had even seen the venue. So make a long story short, we get back to the venue. We do the sound check. The sound check is nice. They put in the event together. They putting the seats together and everything. The stage is creaky. It's sunken in. It's disengaging because it's such a huge room. It used to be a movie theater, and now they done converted it into like a stage, but they didn't keep the theater seats. They brought in their own seats. So when you look up, it's kind of like I'm looking down, and everywhere I walk, you hear creak, just all the stage about the, and then because they didn't sell no food, the winos got really drunk. Now, I've worked in the restaurant industry for a long time on and off while I was pursuing what I'm doing now. And one thing they tell you, when you're serving alcohol, you have to serve food. You just never know what type of medical ailments people got going on. They got diabetes, high blood pressure, all types of shit. But you don't give them 5 to 6 drinks and then tell them to sit down and try to enjoy a show. But they already fucked up before the show. Now, luckily, we had a lot of winos there that knew how to carry their alcohol, but there's just a few that just don't. And that's okay, but you have to be responsible. Now, he did tell me before the show and showed me a video. He had 3.7 million views on the video of, this type of crowd because they, he claims y'all don't do nothing. They don't know how to act. Tulsa never has anything for black people. So they don't know how to act. So this is why they get drunk. They was beating up the comedians. The people, the Tulsa citizens was beating up the comedians, and it was going viral on social media. So he was like, well, I got security now. Ain't nobody gonna beat you. I said, I know nobody ain't gonna beat me up because my viewers are not like that. You see what I'm saying? So, but yeah, we like a security just in case we have to remove somebody. For the most part, we don't have no issues. And, we get out there and, they got everybody scattered. I'm trying to tell them to move up. And then, we got to deal because with the drunk, like extra inebriated people while we're trying to do a comedy show. So I went from performer to why are y'all not taking care of these people to make sure that they're, one, not getting too drunk, and two, we're able to perform. Now, the club owner tells me personally, oh, well, I can't get nobody to come here. Thank you for coming here. I hope we can build a relationship together. Now, I'm trying to work my people. It's a black-owned club. And he was just like, nobody wants to come here. Every time I call the booking agency, the other club steals my comedians. And I'm sitting back and I'm like, I don't think they stealing your comedians. I don't think the comedians want to come here. I just don't think the comedians want to come here. And furthermore, it's dirty, it's dusty, it's unmaintained, and it looks like the fucking cafeteria that they had the prom in the movie Carrie. That burned down. That's what it looked like. And I'm like, now, one of my people said, Tasha, you bougie. And I'm like, I'm not bougie. No, I'm clean. I'm not bougie. I'm clean. And the viewers that watch me are very clean people. Grown. We have an adult crowd. Adult crowd. These people ain't nasty. These people ain't coming off the streets. They ain't, you know what I'm saying? These people got jobs. We had people driving from Oklahoma City, coming from California, other states to come to this shit. And I was just like, my whole energy. So when the lady started like yelling, take me to Waffle House in the middle of my show, I'm trying to give a full-on structured show that we got. Yeah, it veers off and I kiki with the audience and stuff like that. But for the most part, people are paying their money to come see a structured show. They're not coming to hear you yell, take me to the Waffle House. And then there was another one, they just fucked up. And they didn't care about ruining the experience of others. And so I had to deal with it. The winos started getting irritated and was trying to cuss her out. And then I'm like, all right, y'all, get her out. I've never in my life had to put somebody out of a show. So that really turned me off. On top of the conditions that my viewers were sitting in and being in during the show. Yes, you were hungry and drunk. Right. Okay. So I was just all the way irritated. I said, it took me 20 minutes. First, the show started off strong. Okay. Every city, because I noticed y'all was saying they don't seem hype. Every city is different. Some cities are conservative. Some cities are not. It just depends on the city. They ain't got to be hype as long as I'm hype. They paid to see me be hype. They didn't pay to be hype. They paid to see me. So whether I'm hype or not, whether they hype or not, it don't matter. They paid to see me. I'm supposed to be doing the hyping for them, not them. So, that's another thing. And I know, and I'm like, this is why we do this, to get everybody out the house, to have a good time, to have a good experience. You just never know what you're going through. But like, I was really, 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 from the time I got there, and I'm trying to give a focus show, and then we got a drunk winos, and it's messing up everybody's experience. And then this was the first time where I literally looked at my crowd and was like, I don't think I can finish this show. I literally said, I don't think I can finish this show, y'all. I'm so sorry. And I felt so defeated because I was just like, I know these viewers have driven from here and from there. But when I tell you it was such a below par experience, I was just like, how do I have this beautiful brand online? We spent years building this beautiful brand. And then we bring them to the worst of the worst place to meet me for the first time, to enjoy the show for the first time. And the conditions are just unsanitary, inhumane and unsanitary. And yeah, Nate, but here's the thing. I'm just not in the business of messing up people's money. So I get what you were saying, you know, and, but it just ruined my energy to the point where I'm just so real. My viewers watch me go from Tasha K to Latasha because I was like, y'all, I'm not feeling this. I literally said it in the middle of the, I'm not feeling this. I'm trying to get my energy back, but it was just so many things going on that I was just like, I can't do this. And they was like, you can do it. They had to encourage me to finish the show. They was like, Tasha, please, you can do this. And I was like, I can't. I'm just not in it. I'm just not in it. So I was like, all right, so I told Jasmine to play a little music. They ain't like the music choice. I was like, see, this is just, and it took me, this is the longest. Normally, I have hiccups all the time. I have hecklers all the time. Like I said, in New York, I had a lady trying to climb on the stage. Trying to climb on the stage. Who the fuck trying to fight? Nothing throws me off my game. But because I felt embarrassed and ashamed where this event was held, I couldn't hold it in. I really wanted to cry on that stage. I really did. I really wanted to cry on that stage. Because I was just like, there is just no way that, I'm even getting emotional right now thinking about it. I said, there's just no way that I built this, we've built this beautiful brand. We have the most beautiful broadcasting equipment, just broadcast experience. And this, I get it, not every venue is going to be nice but you can at least be decent. These people, mm-mm, mm-mm. So I've been to more ghetto places in Tulsa. I've been to more ghetto places in Tulsa. I just think that my booking manager dropped the ball. And I think that black owned businesses, whether you black owned, white owned, Asian owned, and I had a talk with my team and I was like, I could tell them or you could tell them. They was like, no, we got it. Because they know when I tell them, like, y'all are not ever going to book a single viewer of mine in a venue like this again. We can take our ass over to the hotel. We can go over to the Fairfield, to the Courtyard. They have weddings at the Quality Inn in the damn conference room. They could have had a better experience at the La Quinta. This shit, they can't even sit. Like, you can't even have soap. They ain't got no soap to wash hands. And then he comes like, well, Jason, because Jason, my logistics manager, right? Jason calling me in March about a show that's going on in September. I'm like, Jason, chill out. And I'm like, I'm looking at the dude tell me this, and I'm like, if you had picked up his calls, none of this stuff will be going on. None of this stuff. Now, I could tell you Cleveland irritated me, even though it was a nice crowd, it was a nice venue. They were understaffed. So we had winos waiting an hour and a half for their drinks and stuff. And I get what the club was saying. I had grace for them. They said, we do comedy shows all the time with major headliners. We don't sell alcohol like this. We don't do it. You were selling bottles of wine and autographing them. We were not prepared. And it was a holiday weekend. It was Labor Day weekend. Nobody would come in, so they had 5 servers for 400 people in Cleveland. 5 servers for 400 plus people in Cleveland, and people were waiting an hour and a half, to the point where in the middle of the show, I saw them dropping checks. I said, "Why are y'all?" I literally stopped the show. I was like, "Why are y'all dropping checks right now?" They don't know. I would get in their ass right then, and I don't give a shit. Why y'all dropping checks right now? We got a whole hour. They still need to drink. Y'all still need to make some money. They was back there. They had to call the GM of the club to come work the bar. That's how bad it was. And I said, y'all, next time we come through here, if you want us to come through here in Cleveland and do this club, y'all gonna have to be well staffed for the viewer. They should not be waiting an hour and a half for drinks or food. No, seriously. So, we worked it out, we rectified it, and they said that they gonna get it together. They just said they weren't prepared. The comedy industry is struggling and nobody's, having fun like they was having fun in my shows. I was like, what, my audience is built to drink. Okay? So, yeah, but back to Tulsa. So I apologize to Tulsa. I apologize to y'all. And the next time I do come through there, y'all will never ever sit in a venue like that again. And he want to blame it on the owner of the club, want to blame it on, oh, the other club. Because I was wondering why I was the only act on the website on his club. I said, why am I the only act? You just open or something? No, the other clubs be still in my act, so they'll see me book a black comedian. Then they'll go book a black comedian. So they compete, and I'm like, okay. So I have my audience, they have their audience. Why? He's like, so I gotta hide my talent, and then they don't even want to come see me. So what they'll do is they'll book a black comedian, let people in free to see the comedian, and all they pay for is drinks. And I'm like, okay, so what's the problem? Well, they take it, and I've been trying up to 2 years to get it off the ground. I was like, well, why you don't serve food? He was like, oh, we've been trying to renovate the kitchen. I said, for 2 years? Dude, all you need is a stove and a freezer and some seasoning. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? I just, I don't know. And so like that, and my team, they was like, Tasha, I just never seen you give up the way you gave up. But you still didn't give up. You pushed through. You got the show done. The last hour was strong. And yeah, I made it through. I made it through by the grace of God. I really did. I made it through. Okay. And so, yeah, I'm just saying, y'all just will never be in a nasty ass, just unkept venue like that. Like I said, we could go over to the hotel, to the damn court. Y'all sell drinks. They got food. They got a stage. They got a projections. They got everything we need and servers to run our event. So why do I need? And I'm already having like my little issues with the clubs because they want to do things the old way. But I'm like, the world is changing, and this is why y'all clubs is like losing. This is why y'all not selling like y'all supposed to be selling, because you're trying to do a one size fits all for people, and it doesn't work like that. And given how the economy is different, how people are buying different, just you can't run things that was done in the 1950s, and this is almost 2030. You can't do that. So you're either going to get on the train or you're going to get up off the train, and I'm going to go somewhere else. Because I could take y'all somewhere else. And I'm just like, I'm not going to do that. It's like when y'all come to these shows, I invite y'all into my house, into my space. You know what I'm saying? And my space better be clean. Y'all better be able to eat y'all food, wash y'all hands, be safe. Nobody's going to mess with y'all. Like, nah, for real. Shout out to Queen Tulsa. Like, that's just, I was embarrassed. And like I said, I almost damn cried on the stage. I was literally holding back tears on the stage. Like, y'all, I can't do that. I literally looked at the audience and was like, I cannot do this show. They was like, Tasha, please finish the show. The audience. And I was just like, okay, bucket, I'm going to finish it. Bucket. So I went in my Rolodex of jokes and just started throwing jokes that I wrote until I got into a rhythm. And when I got on the floor, because I got off that creaky ass stage and got on the floor to interact face to face with the viewers, that's when we brought it home. I was like, all right. But Jasmine was so scared. She was like, I know damn well Tasha ain't finna end this show. I was like, we finna be done. We finna be done. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, and I think there's one more thing I gotta tell y'all if I'm not mistaken. Hold on. When are we getting the documentary though? The documentary for what? Of the tour? I was trying to give the lady a refund, but she never reached back out. We don't know her name or anything. Okay. Oh, Jasmine. Jasmine's like, I knew you wouldn't give up shit, Jasmine. If it wasn't for you, Tasha, you got this. The audience, you got this. I was like, no, I don't. No, I do not. I do not have it. No, no, no. Okay. So, but there's one more thing I gotta tell y'all. It was two things. It was about Tulsa. I apologize. There's one more thing. It'll come back to me in a minute. It will. Okay. Oh yeah, y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that Kevin McCall interview. It is good. It is juicy as hell, bro. Like for real. It is. It's nice. It's very, very. I'm so proud of Kevin. That's all I can say is I'm proud of him. Okay, and yeah, I think y'all will be too. Because he's had quite the controversial past. And I thought he was going to be out here like Orlando Brown, but God said not today. God said not right now. Okay, so y'all give Kevin a little chance. All right, and yeah, y'all give him a little chance. Shout out to Peaches Royale. Okay. Shout out to Peaches Royale. Tasha, are you taking new talent for Wine as a New Tea? Not yet. We're gonna bring it back though, but right now, because I got too many people. We're trying to cut down, but I will keep you in mind for a special guest host because you are funny. I like Queen Tulsa. Seriously, you are funny. Okay. Yeah, he's still around. Kevin McCall is still around, and we got the wine, we got the deets, we got everything. Okay. Um, there was one more thing I had to tell y'all, and I said it was two things. See how my brain be going, y'all? Oh my gosh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's right here. I hate it. And watch if I end the live, which I'm trying not to, it's gonna come right back to me. I hate it when it's that old brain. It's that old brain, okay? This is some weak ASMR. I'm ASMR. Is this what this is? Okay. Too young for dementia. Ain't nobody got no dementia. What you talking about? Okay. Tomorrow, we'll be going live tomorrow. All right. On Wine with Tasha K and TashaKLive.com. So make sure y'all stay tuned. All right. Oh, the second thing, I got it. Thank you, Underpants, the tour. So Jasmine doesn't even know yet, but she's gonna find out here. So due to unforeseen circumstances, I hate that word. Now, yeah, I gotta have surgery again. So we're gonna do Kansas City, which is next, Missouri. We're gonna do Phoenix, Arizona, which is next. And then we're gonna do Hartford, Connecticut, which is next. And then right after Hartford, Connecticut, I have to go in for surgery. Okay. Surgery is thyroid based. So they gotta finish taking the rest of this nodule down that y'all always complaining about. Tells you your neck thick. I'm like, I know. So my doctor asked me to get it done this year. I was trying to push it to next year after Houston, our Houston show, but he was like, it's gonna grow back some more because nodules are fluid based. They're like cysts. And so he killed 4. This is the last one that was here. This was 100%. This was the main one because I had other ones surrounding. This is the main one. He got it down. It was at 100% fluid based. And then he got it down to 50% fluid based. Killed the other nodules, okay? And then, but this one, because I had this surgery done last year, has grown back 10%. So now we at 60%. And what he doesn't want is for it to be back at like 80% in, February when I'm trying to schedule it after my Houston show. So he was like, nah. We're trying to save the thyroid, so you need to come in and have this surgery. So the shows after October 20th, October 20th is my last show, which is Hartford, Connecticut. I've erased those shows. I think it's like Columbus, Cincinnati, Richmond, Austin, Washington, D.C., all of those will be moved to next year. Houston is still down because I need 6 weeks to recover, and then we ready to go. Last time I only needed 2 weeks to recover, but he still told me 6 weeks because I can't be doing no yelling because, the throat got to heal. So, yes, I'm getting it ablated. Absolutely, Steph M. So, yeah. This is 3 months out. Okay, all your tickets will be refunded if you bought for any of those shows after October 20th. Houston is still on, but he told me I need to get my ass up in there. It do not be trying to wait till no damn February to do it. Because I was like, I'm on tour. He was like, no, you got to get it done now. So, yeah, God interrupted. Okay, so y'all wish me luck. And no, Houston is not canceled. Houston is never getting canceled. Stop. Houston is fine. Okay, so I got 3 months to recover, which I don't even need 3 months because last time I had the ablation done and I had 5 cysts. This is the only one that's left. You see it? I look like an Adam's apple. I look trans by the throat. You see that? I don't know if y'all see it. Hold on. Yeah, it's a little puffy. So, especially if I eat too much salt or I got fluid retention, you could really see it. So he's just going to ablate the rest because sometimes when they're too big, you can't get them all in one process. So this one will take like 2 to 3 processes, but since he got 50% last time, he thinks he's going to be able to get the 60% of where it's at now. So just pray for me, y'all. Pray for me. I need it. That's God, like you said, do the upper C. Yes, I am plant-based. I am on a 90-10 plant-based diet. I eat fish when I get weak, okay? Because sometimes I be getting a little weak because I use a lot of energy, doing my shows and, working out. So I'll do some salmon and stuff like that. But for the most part, I do vegetables all day. So I probably eat fish like maybe twice a week, maybe 3. Yeah. Happy birthday, Madison. Happy birthday. So, yeah. You said turn on light mode. What does that mean, turn on light mode? I don't know what that means. Okay. Sasha, what city do you want to come to next year? Oh, I have to leave those as a surprise. Every time I announce a city, like I announce Houston ahead of time, before booking it, oh man, the haters was working against it. So you're not supposed to tell nobody nothing until it's done, until you're ready to do it. Okay? So, my thyroid gland is swollen, but my levels are normal. I think I want them removed. Yeah. So my thyroid, this little nodule makes its own thyroid hormone. So it causes my hyperthyroidism. So once they get it down, I'm off medication. So thank God for that. And he's trying to get me off that medication. Okay? Let's talk about Diddy. We will tomorrow. Okay, y'all? I've been sleeping, thinking about Diddy, waking up thinking about Diddy. Everything Diddy. How long we been talking about Diddy? Too much. It's too much. Y'all have some questions for me? My doctor's name is Dr. Kazim. Kazeem. Elk Medical, ELK Medical, Dr. Kazim in Brooklyn, New York. Okay. Okay, it's not just you that makes the show. Okay, how do we get refunds? The club is gonna refund them, so it's gonna go right back to your card. It's gonna go right. You don't have to do nothing. They're just gonna return the payments. That's all. So they're mad about it, but I don't give a shit. Like I said, because these clubs, they've been getting on my damn nerve anyway. Y'all don't want to adapt to newer, better business models, and that's why the industry is going down. Like the record labels, the record industry is going down. Oh, shout out to the music industry going down, the same industry that tried to take me down. We still standing. I'm still standing. I'm still standing. Shout out to the record labels that tried to take me down. But they going down. We still standing. Everybody Everybody quit. Everybody gotta go. Everybody trying to leave and get their shit, leave the country right now. But Tasha K ain't left the country. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. We still here. They wanted me gone, y'all. Y'all know they couldn't stand me. They tried everything. Y'all don't even know what they tried behind the scenes, y'all, because I didn't want to go to a Diddy party. I didn't want to join the Illuminati, y'all. They said, bitch, you got to go. If you don't want to join us, you got to go. Lord Jesus, 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 Jesus. But you know, listen, God said he'll make your enemies your footstool. God said he will make your enemies your footstool. And I'm looking at all them lose their jobs. You know how I stay out of trouble? I don't go nowhere. You got to go somewhere to get in trouble. I went somewhere one time and got in trouble. And it was down to that We in Miami party, and they invited me down there, told me ain't need no security, only for us to end up being the security team, whooping somebody ass, okay? So, like, you just ain't nothing in them parties. Nothing in them parties. Sex, hoes, drugs. That's it. That's it. And I was only down there, like, to pop in and, hey, y'all, how y'all doing? Oh, my God. Lord and behold, I didn't even know I was the talent. I was just a free talent. No. Not y'all talking about freak out party at 4837 Glendale Road, Miami, 11:30 to 3 p.m. I'm done. Talking about them gold pumps is diabolical. Shout out to Avanti. Listen, y'all got to head over to TashaKLive.com to watch Avanti Wright interview. Boy, when I tell you she gave an updated version on the last interview she did. Oh my God, Avanti. Avanti said she got a lot of calls after that interview went out. You know, a lot of her friends is winos and stuff. And, you know, she used to be a model for Vibe and Jet Magazine and stuff. And, she gave us the deets on who she dated. It's on TashaKLive.com. So y'all make sure y'all get your ass up over there and watch it. Okay? Yes. So, yeah, this is the backup channel where I shoot the shit. This ain't no formulated commentary like y'all used to, okay? This is not that. No. But it was a juicy ass one. You said that interview was amazing. She spilled it all. I needed a bath when she was done with that interview. I needed a bath, okay? Tosh, do I think Gina will talk now? To the feds? He gotta explain, man. Let me say this Diddy stuff for tomorrow. Y'all should be Diddy'd out. Y'all should be all parted out for real. Tasha, do you think all this drama will fade away soon? No, it's getting worse. It's getting worse. Okay. It's getting worse. Thank you so much, Daniel. Thank you. So, eyes crazy. Tasha, how many kids do you actually have? You look like you're 30. I got 2 children. I'm supposed to have 5, but I sent a couple to God early that he tried to give me. But yeah, I sent one to God at 19. Yeah, thank God I dodged that bullet. If I would have had that dude as a baby daddy, I wouldn't be who I am today. He didn't want to see me be great. Trying to put a baby in me at 19. Is you crazy? Well, I gave it back to God. I said, God, I get this right back to you. I know you trusted me, but I'm just not ready. And he respected me for that. And he took that baby back. He did. He took that baby back. Then my husband, he got me pregnant a couple times. And, one time was when we had, filed bankruptcy the first time. And it just didn't come at a great time. So I asked God for permission to return that one to sender. And he said, no problem. And then I got pregnant again after that. And then that one just said, return to sender. It didn't ask. It just left. And then Lamine is here. So, we got Tontu and we got Lamine. Yes. So thank God for them. Shut up. Oh, Lord. You said, so why did you have sex if you weren't ready? People are so weird. I had a guy one time, and this is that same guy. He used to break the condom. and put a hole in the tip. And till one day I caught him. So I gave consent to have relations with a condom. No condom, no coochie. Okay? That's my policy. And he was busting holes in it when it got good to me, and I would look down because I'd be like, oh yeah, go, go, eyes closed. And so what he would do was he would like put it in and pull the condom back to the rim of his, where the base of his penis starts. And then when I asked to see it, he would hurry up and pull the condom up so it looked like he had a condom on. And I would lay back down, he would go. So yeah, that's how I got pregnant. That's how I got pregnant. Yeah, niggas ain't shit. So you trying to blame me? Niggas ain't shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. So it's not always the woman. It's not. We try to do as much as we can, but y'all just don't want to listen. And so he really thought he had me trapped until I asked God for permission. And when I tell you the devil was working, my mama was crying, please don't get rid of the baby. Everybody, they had the pediatrician trying to tell me don't get rid of the baby. My mind was made up. Okay? It was real good. My mind was made up. Okay? Baby got to go. Baby got to go. I was not trying to repeat what my mama did. You know what I'm saying? Having kids at 16. No, I'm down the street, walk to the junior store with a baby in a stroller. Uh-uh. 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 Drinking bubble, pouring sodas and damn bottles and shit. Because you don't know no better. You just pour Coca-Cola in the bottle, give it to the baby. Wonder why the baby got heartburn and gas. In college. Is the baby drinking Coca-Cola at 3 months? No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. So, um, so, but she got over it. My mama got over it. And my mama the type anyway, she'll tell you she gonna do something. She don't really do it. So she's like, I got it. I'll help you. I was like, you ain't even raised me. My grandmama raised me. So how you go? But I'm ready. No, you're not. You're not ready. Can't even get her to come watch the grandkids now. Can't. Mama, hey, can you get? Girl, you know I got bingo tonight. You know I got bingo tonight. Yeah. Yeah. So don't be trying to blame me. Talking like, yeah, I was doing grown folk stuff, and guess what? I dealt with the consequences and made sure I went to and made a grown folks decision to get rid of the baby. Period. Okay, I'm grown. Lord Jesus. Anyway, okay. A few more questions. How long have I been married? 19 years. 19 years. I just fed my husband. I made him like 2 different meals, so he's sleeping right now. He's tired, okay? I'm 42, okay? Key, I do agree with you. When my son said I shouldn't have had him, I was fearful of God, which is why I didn't abort. And that's fine, Nita. Hey, you got to do what's best for you, okay? What I did what was best for me, and that's just how it went. I don't let nobody make me feel guilty over my decisions, okay? Talking about let's see. Did Diddy do it? Tupac? Y'all know Diddy did it. Love you, Tasha. I'm working on my hubby. Hope we can stay in the game that long. Yes. Yes, you can. No, you did not deal with the consequences. You found the cheap way out. And that's my business, Jay. That's my business. That's my prerogative. It ain't got nothing to do with you. My life don't affect your life. This baby don't. You ain't raising the baby. You ain't even helping to raise my kids now. So, whatever it is you want to say, I'm sorry. I'm terrible. I'm a bad person. I shouldn't have had no abortion. Oh well, in hell, dandy. The wino is always right. You are right. I am wrong. Okay. Let me see. Where's Bilal? He is good. We got contact with Bilal. He is good. We was worried there for a second, but he good. So he finally emailed us back and said he almost done with the book and he gonna be right back, okay? Sandra D, I've been married 19 years. Tasha, he's my best friend. Oh, congratulations, Sandra D. Okay. I love it. I love it. Congratulations to y'all. Hey, I'm sorry your son feels that way. I don't know why he feels that way, but okay, y'all talking to each other. You're not wrong. Tasha, real as fuck. Leave Miss Lynette alone. I love Miss Lynette, but Miss Lynette was putting Coca-Cola in bottles. Miss Lynette had 3 kids by the time she was 22. Shit. All of us had, you know what I'm saying? Man, listen, you give a baby a broken up McDonald's hamburger at 6 months old, and we just, you know, that's why we was fat. Who are my favorite comedians? Some more. Adele Givens. Bernie Mac is no longer here. Who else? Pete Davidson. Chris Rock. Who else? Who else? There's a lot. I can't think of them all right now. You said you're trying to make your marriage work, but you tired. You can't make it work by yourself. They got to share some of that work. Okay? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, there will be food served in Houston, okay? Catfish, grouper, wings, be all types of stuff in Houston. Yes, it will. So y'all make sure y'all get them tickets to our end of the year New Year's Eve party, celebrating y'all, celebrating us. Tickets are on sale right now, TashaKOnStage.com, TashaKOnStage.com, okay? So, will I ever come to San Antonio? Not this year, but we'll be coming to Houston, which is not far, okay? Mm-hmm. All right. All right. Any other questions before I wrap this up? I've been on here an hour and 10 minutes. I'm tired. You know, when you be on the West Coast, it jet lags you. I went from Central Time to Pacific Time to back to Eastern Time, and I'm tired. I'm about to go join my husband and take a little nap. And I will see y'all tomorrow on the channel, okay? How is my son doing? Is he here in the U.S.? He is amazing. No, he is in Africa. He is amazing. He called me today asking me could he go to Paris. I said, no, you got school. Can't go to Paris. He was like, but I want to go see my cousins in Paris. I said, no, they in school too. Sorry, buddy. He hung up the phone in my face. He be talking shit now, for real. He be talking shit. Yes. Okay. So, what is my advice for newlyweds? Respect each other's individualism. Yes, you are coming together as one to build a family, to build a household, to build a business or whatever y'all doing, but just remember you guys are two individual people. And respect him as an individual. Don't expect him to change or adhere to your way of life. You respect his. And, you know, I think everything will be fine. Y'all come together, you know, in times to celebrate each other. But, like, you know, if he want to go out with his boys, let him go out with his boys. Don't be calling him, blowing up his phone, asking him where he been and shit. Men are just like kids, child. You give them freedom, they ain't gonna do nothing. They ain't gonna do nothing. They friends be the ones out here sneaking and lying and stuff because they wives be looking for shit and everything. They don't know how to act. It's like rebellion, you know? Like, you a grown-ass man. I ain't finna be calling, checking up on you. You know what I'm saying? Do what you want to do. And the same with me. You know, like, let people be their individual selves. Don't expect them to read your mind, predict things. As long as they're taking care of their part and protecting you and honoring you and not disrespecting you or manipulating you. And, you know, everything should be fine. So what if it's several times a week? That's the person you married. You got to work it out. It depends on what he's doing several times a week. Most people probably need several days a week, you know? It just depends. You structure your marriage with your partner the way it fits y'all. If he need 3 days a week to go hang with his boys and stuff, let him have it. What's the problem? He grown. Why he got to go back into like a damn household with parents? A lot of wives and husbands be thinking they parents to each other. That's no, we grown people. We are grown. Nobody should be asking, can I go here? Asking, can I go there? No, you a grown ass woman. Hey babe, I'm going out tonight. Have fun. Yeah. So yeah, I hate when folks be doing that, be trying to clock their husband. I had a friend that used to do that shit. My husband be like, yo, hey, let's go to the strip club. His wife, he ain't going nowhere. This motherfucker, I swear to God, this motherfucker, you pick it up, the bitch, you ain't coming back in this goddamn house. We be looking like, my husband be like, man, if you don't get your shit, we grown, bro, let's go. He be like, man, I'm just gonna stay right here, dog. You know? He be trying to ask us to lie for him. I'm like, ain't nobody lying for you. You a grown ass man. Tell your wife where you going. Tell your wife where you going. For real. Ain't nobody doing that. We are not kids. They asked me where we wanted to go. He said, well, that's between you and him. That's between you and him. Are they still married? Barely. Sleeping in, one sleeping upstairs, one sleeping downstairs. Not a wife out here dating a Mexican that don't speak English. But she don't want her husband to leave. That's the reason why she ain't want to leave and go nowhere, because he was doing what she was doing. And that's usually what it be. Uh-huh. So, yeah, might have the tables assigned. I don't fuck with neither one of them, so I can care less what the hell going on over there. I'm just telling you, person be trying to keep tabs on you. That's the reason why. Yep. So, all right, guys. Last question, please. How podcast is easy, Moo. Just start on YouTube. Get on YouTube, Google YouTube, and you got a podcast. I just press live. Okay? Kevin Hart was on them Diddy tapes. And I'm happy. Oh my God. I think it's hilarious when women feel they need to let their man go to strip clubs to keep them. Who said anything about letting a man go to a strip club because this is what we need to do to keep them? That was such a very simple-minded comment. Like, if that's what you were saying, like, I think it's hilarious when women feel that they need to let their man go to strip clubs to keep them is such a joke. So that's what you think? First of all, I don't let my man do anything. Okay? Respectfully. He's a grown ass man. And the older you get, the more mature you get, men do whatever they want to do, with or without your permission. Just like women do whatever they want to do, with or without their person's permission. So why do you think somebody would let somebody do something in order to keep them? What is wrong with going to watch a strip show? You watch naked people in movies. It's entertainment. Would you want your husband to cover his eyes when there's a sex scene on a rated R movie? Like, we're all adults. That is just so simple about it. It doesn't make me a cool wife because I let my husband go to a strip. I don't let him do nothing. He does what the hell he want to do. He also goes to watch games. He also goes to watch UFC games. He also goes to play soccer. There's a lot of things. I gave one example of a friend of mine who was keeping tabs on her husband. He couldn't go nowhere. To the gym, no damn way. It didn't matter. But what my husband and I choose to do and how we choose to operate within our marriage, that's our damn business. Like, if I want to get up and go to a strip club, a male strip club, I can go with my girlfriends. I ain't got to be like, hey babe, do you mind if I go to the male strip club with my girls? One of them getting married. I'm a grown ass woman. What the fuck I look like asking? Might as well ask to go buy cigarettes or something. That's such a simple-minded comment. Just simple-minded. That you would even think that that's the reason why, oh, women do it. That's just like, and I see it all the time. Women, they feel like, oh, well, I'm not bisexual, but I let my husband have or my man have threesomes because that's different. That's totally different. That is not what this is. This is a grown man. I'm a grown woman. I want to go to the grocery store. I'm going to go to the grocery store. I'm going to let you know where I'm at. That's it. Okay? Yeah. Whew, Lord Jesus. The simplicity. But I love you. The winos is always right. So your opinion is your opinion. Anyway. Let me see. Looking, not touching. Men look at you. First of all, you ain't even gotta go to a strip club to see a naked woman. We live in Miami. They everywhere. You ain't got to go to no strip club. You ain't even got to leave your house. It's on your phone. He scrolled the Instagram feed. It's right there. Okay? And if he want to happen to a DM, it's right there. Okay? Like, y'all, man. Tasha, thank you for visiting us and letting us know you're real. That was sweet. No problem, Miss Roses. No problem. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get off, guys. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm a little jet lagged from being in LA the last couple days. And, yeah, I'm about to take me a little nap. I'm trying to hang on. I'm trying to hang on and go to sleep at 9. Yeah. Okay. So don't forget, guys, we'll be live tomorrow on YouTube as well as TashaKLive.com. Don't forget the Jaguar Wright interview is out. We got a Sukiana explosive interview that's going out on TashaKLive.com. And we also got a Kevin McCall. So we got a lot of exclusives. The Shaquille O'Neal exclusive. That interview is gonna blow your mind. So just stay tuned for that trailer right there, okay? And so just make sure y'all have y'all subscriptions, okay, and notifications are on. And don't forget to get your tickets. We are in Kansas City, Missouri next, also Phoenix, Arizona next, and Hartford, Connecticut next, and Houston. Those are my next 4 shows, okay? I love you guys, and now I got to go. Bye.